We're going to start with food. We seem to do nothing but food.
We talk a lot about
on this programme.
food, yeah.
We eat a lot of food.
We eat a lot of food. We
as
eat
well.
a lot of very nice food. And fish and chips we have quite often here, which we love.
A fish supper. Do you like a fish supper? Because we're starting with that because it's caused a bit of a controversy. And you, in your area, you will have fish and chip shops that have comical names or interesting names that will attract people through the front door. But we're going to talk about a shop in Greenwich in London, and it's being boycotted after just weeks of opening because its name is Jack the Chipper. Now, what are protesters saying about this?
Well, protesters in Greenwich are saying that that name glorifies Jack the Ripper, the serial killer who famously targeted women, and a lot of them not very happy about it. So we're joined by the owners of the shop, Recep Turhan and his son Cagri. Good morning to you both. Recep, this is your business, and I believe you have another fish and chip shop with the same name in the Whitechapel area of London, which obviously was the famous, for Jack the Ripper. People go on tours there. Do you have the same problem in that chip shop?
Not really. Is that other shop is in Brick Lane. It's just 300 away to where the Jack the Ripper is problem. But I don't have any kind of problems that area. It's very is good, and then I don't have any customers is problem with them there. We going very well.
So, Cagri, how bad is the boycott and the backlash in Greenwich?
It's quite bad at the moment. More online than anything else. The customers that we have inside the shop, when they come, they love the food. That they say your product is great, your customer service is great. However, these specific people that's trying to boycott the shop itself tries to just always give us negative feedback online, negative reviews, tries to damage the reputation of the business more online than anything else.
And Cagri, what sort of things are they saying online? What are their complaints?
There's a mixed complaints. Some are saying just out of spite that there's this wrong with it, there's that wrong with it, and there's specific complaints saying we're going to boycott this because we're not happy with the name, we're not happy with this, we're not happy of the actual name itself.
So, Recep, would it not just be easier to change the name? Do you intend changing the name?
Not really, because I'm very well is in the even Whitechapel is Brick Lane area is very good is business there. Even here is to be good because we are trying to best service, best fish and chips, best traditional fish we're doing here, and then I'm very happy. I don't want to be changed to my baby is middle of the age.
Yeah.
Do you understand, though, Recep, that Jack the Ripper, he was a serial killer. His victims were typically female prostitutes, often. That there might be people who believe that this is almost glamorising it when you make a joke of the name and violence towards women.
Yeah, totally understand this one. I'm doing here for a respectful woman about the few woman about complain about the name, and then I say to him, I give the 50% is discount. I'm doing the woman days, and everybody be happy. Even everyone try to be respect to what we're doing as well. I don't think so. We change the name because this is the history 100 years ago, 106 years ago. This is the history is happened before. But I'm using the only play word the name, nothing else, nothing to be trying to using the Reaper name. Just I'm trying to play word, just Jack the Ripper. And then most people, how much did they don't like it, they hate it. Most people, some of them they love it. Some of them say, lovely name. Some of them stop the traffic. Lovely name. This is Jack the Chipper. I like that. Some of them say, this is not a good
But
I
Cagri,
can't
does
say
the
to
name
anything.
does the name
I can't
matter?
make everyone to be happy.
But Cagri, does it not just depend on how good the product is? I mean, if you do a good batter, if you do, you know, good fries, whatever, is that not what really, at the end of the day, attracts customers? Word of mouth.
Exactly, exactly. At the end of the day, we've always said two things. We're here to provide good and fresh food for our customers, and we're here to provide good customer service. The customers that actually come inside our shop always say, oh, yeah, that's a play on word, this, and they've always loved our food. They've always loved the friendly atmosphere that we bring to our customers. We try and make sure that they come in and we bring them the best service, and when they're leaving, we bring we you know, make sure that they leave as happy as possible with our fresh ingredients.
Just finally,
like
we need to go now, but just finally then, Cagri, you are determined that you won't be changing the name.
Changing the name, we don't want to change the name. Like we said, we don't want to disrespect anyone. We've already shown our you know, respectfulness. We've tried to offer 50% discount for the women, just to show that we're not here to be disrespectful. We're not here to be damaging and, you know, disrespecting in that sense.
Okay.
But we're just here to provide good food and good service.
You may mean well, but I think your reputation may take a bit of battering over that reduction to women. I'm not sure that one is.
Well, some people might see that as a bit patronising, but listen, you know, that's your business, and you've said that's what you're doing. Thank you both very much indeed for telling us about it this morning.